disabled people can play at high standard. And my goal, of course, now is to make sure that high standard is between Immortal and Radiant.
Oh my god, you're so good. Oh yeah, you're brilliant. Oh bro.
No, it.
GG.
Defy the limits. On October 13th, 2022, the world was introduced to Abydaby, a disabled gamer with muscular dystrophy mersion deficiency, and aspirations to prove that there are no limits in an abled world. 1 year later, Abydaby is on the brink of manhood at the age of 17, enjoying time with his family, beginning his journey in university, and breaking down barriers along the way within gaming, climbing 5 ranks from where he started in Diamond 1 to Ascendant 3. This is the chronicle of the story so far.
My name's Abby, short for Abydaby, and I have muscular dystrophy merison deficiency. In short, I have very weak limbs and muscles that makes me unable to do physical activities. I play VALORANT, of course, and when we did this video last year, I was Diamond 1. I peaked Ascendant 3 and was only 3 games off Immortal. And today I'm going to be talking about how I got there, the grinding that it took, and any tips and tricks I can give to you guys.
Who trained you?
Nice. Good
One more.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
On you.
I can flash, wait.
In my win streak, I was mostly playing Brim and Gecko. Yeah, very weird combo. I understood that in my elo at the time, it was very common that we didn't have the opportunity to either plant the spike or get in a post-plant position, right? You used Gecko is the best character, I'm telling you, the best character to make sure that you're on site. You have a flash that's available to just clear out the whole site. And then, of course, you have Wingman to help you get onto site. Smokes players are really rare, like really, really rare. So I just decided I might as well try Phil, and I had some tips and tricks, such as the smoke lineup.
You need to try this trick if you want to throw brimstone lineups from anywhere. Part 2. Look up into the sky and open up your ultimate HUD. Place your ult directly on the spike and then look in the middle of your ultimate and line up the 2 ends of your crosshair with the 2 ends of the ultimate like this. This will work anywhere as long as there isn't an obstacle blocking it.
During Abby's climb, he would go on a 15 win streak, giving him an incredible amount of momentum going into Ascendant 3.
One enemy remaining.
Take flight.
Clutch.
15 wins in a row is insane.
Even if I were to lose any of those games, you still have a chance to pick yourself back up. I may have got really lucky with good teammates. I may have got really lucky with either having good placements or good maps or having, had multiple life games, right? But even if you're on that win streak, even if you're on a good momentum, you shouldn't let one game after that break your whole momentum afterwards. You just need to shoot for it. I'm telling you, this is when you know that you're playing bad. You understand that you have mistakes to be proven and fixed. And the best thing to do is just keep playing and learning from those mistakes. Having a win streak was really important to me. But the overall message of making sure that it doesn't get to your head and making sure that you have that mental to be I was ready every single game. I was ready to lose that game, right? I was like, okay, surely I lose this game, I kept winning, and I'm making sure that I'm just playing game by game. Don't think about games ahead, just think about the game in front of you. And that's the best thing you can do when you want to grind in a, I guess when you're in a blockage, you just want to think game by game and have a full analysis on what you're doing and what you're doing wrong.
My eyes are down.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
Do you have any strats or routines to get you ready for your ranked games, to really improve you and get you started for the day when you're getting on the game?
I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't have a crazy aim lab routine that I use or a crazy routine that I like just sit grind. Like I don't do 10 death matches just for one game. Usually what I do when I want to play, I go into the range, I eliminate 100 bots, do one death match, and that's it for me the whole day. That I don't do anything extra. I'm just doing things that I feel as are the perfect thing for me to just be ready and in the mindset that I'm playing the game. But the best advice that you want to use, that I 100% can guarantee this helps you, VOD review your own games. And if you want even people to help you out, not necessarily coaches, you might have friends that are higher rank in any game, by the way. If you just ask someone to see your gameplay and see what you're doing wrong, right?
What is your #1 tip for them? Not just for Valorant, but for any gamer out there.
People need to understand a game is where you're supposed to play for fun. You have to understand that even if you are not getting your rank that you feel as you're not doing well enough, if you're genuinely upset when playing a game and you are not enjoying it, do not play the game. Just play something else for a while. You can come back to the game and just enjoy yourself. I had a long period where I only played Valorant and I saw myself just being a bit unhappy. You have to just prioritize your happiness when playing a game, and any game in general. And that's the main reason you play games, right? You want to have fun. But if you're playing competitively and you don't enjoy it, don't play. That's all I have to say. Make sure you enjoy it and you, most utterly importantly, have fun.
Abydaby is a living testament to achieving your goals under any circumstance, all while trying to advocate for the many people in the disabled community. The month of July is Disabled Pride Month, where we honor and celebrate the many feats disabled people reach. One of the most important things that you as a person can do is educate yourself, because even when you think you know it all, there are still many things to know. VantageMobility.com is a website that you can use as a resource to learn more about disabled people. It will be linked down below in the description. You can learn things like disability etiquette, how to respect people with disabilities. You can learn things like finding commonalities before thinking about differences, not to assume that their disability is a tragedy, to ask if he or she needs assistance before providing it, and seeking to understand the person and his or her disability before expecting to be understood. The first video that I did with Abydaby is my most favorite video on my channel, and doing this again almost an entire year later, where he has climbed from Diamond 1 all the way to Ascendant 3 and is making his dreams come true as a person and as a gamer, has truly been an honor. And I'm going to leave it off with where it all started. Defy the limits. As always, I'm Justin and you're not, and as always,
I'm Abby and you're not, of course. Please, everyone, make sure to go down in the links. There's going to be a few charities, of course. And there's going to be a really special link where you can learn about the etiquette of treating disabled people around you in your communities, people that you know just close to you, the do's and don'ts, whether that be how you approach them, whether how you treat them. And it's really helpful to make sure that everyone in this community is included. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and see ya.
120 and 8 and 5.
One enemy remaining.
One turn.
Cultivate, let the word go and resonate. Dominate your mind. If you need me, I can demonstrate. Synthesize the rhythm and forget about your mistakes. Let it go, let it go. Cultivate, let that word go and resonate. Dominate your mind. If you need me, I can demonstrate. Synthesize the rhythm and forget about your mistakes. Let it go, let it go.